Ohio and Dayton faced off in a midweek matinee at Bobcats Stadium. In a game that ended up being a marathon affair, Ben Slanker got the first run on the board for Ohio with an RBI single in the first. With the score sitting at 1-0, Matt Einich hit a swinging bunt for a base hit that drove in another on heads-up base running from Trenton Newer, who scored from second. Dayton would get a run on the board with Rylan Lujo, who jacked the ball deep beyond the left field wall for a solo home run. Ohio would immediately get that run back with a solo homer of its own that towered over the left field wall for J.R. Nelson. From there, the back-and-forth action began. The Flyers would get the lead for the first time on the day as part of a 3-run fourth inning. The teams would go scoreless for the next couple of frames as the pitching staff settled in. In the sixth, both teams scored runs, with Dayton manufacturing one and Ohio getting Slanker's 8th homer of the season to make it a 5-4 game. Heading into the bottom 8th, the Bobcats were down 6-4 and running out of outs to mount a comeback. With 2 runners on and 2 outs, pinch hitter Blake Reed would ground a double into left center that brought in a pair to tie the game at 6. Cam Bryant would also pinch hit as the next batter and also notched an RBI with a single to regain the lead for Ohio. Lujo would unload on his second dinger of the day, though, with 2 outs in the 9th to tie the game at 8 apiece. In the top of the 10th, Ohio would watch as Dayton drew first blood in extra innings. Down to their final strike, Ohio would capitalize on a wild pitch to tie the game at 8 apiece. The action would remain tied until the top of the 12th, where Dayton got a leadoff single before stealing second, where the throw would trickle into center, allowing the runner to get to third. An errant pickoff to the first would allow the go-ahead run to score as Dayton took a 9-8 lead. A quiet bottom half of the inning would end the marathon of the game for Ohio with a disappointing outcome. During the game, Ohio left 12 runners on base, many of whom were in scoring position. Additionally, the fundamentals on defense and the mound again eluded Ohio during the loss.
The plays that we work on, every single practice, we work on picks with our pitchers. We work on, catching the ball on a steal tag play, and unfortunately, those plays came up to get us tonight. And then offensively, just the bunt game was disappointing. We had a couple, 2 or 3 opportunities to get bunts down to advance runners and/or score runners, and like I said, we just didn't execute it.
Ohio will look to rebound from a gut-wrenching defeat this weekend as it hits the road to face Toledo as MAC play resumes. For Bobcat Showcase, I'm Marc Goldstein.